My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Monster Train. The beta, the public beta, ends in, I think, today, as this video actually releases. So I don't really have much more time to get these colorless clanless cards. Temper the strength of your units. You've given me 2 Pyre Shards and a Spreading Spore to start with. We already have our win condition decided, basically. First time a friendly unit is healed each turn, draw 1. Seems good when I'm putting regen on my units. Oh, okay. A little annoying. Probably a revenge, draw 1. It's more health as well as it'll get us to our Pyre Shards faster. -1 energy per turn for a random artifact seems great. And especially with the 2 Pyre Shards in the deck already, it should be not difficult for us to get. Let's go Sentient, Train Stewards, torch the backliner. Just in case I end up setting up, multiple Train Stewards on this floor, I'm only gonna probably set up none, actually. None? No, I'll set up 1. The 35s. Very powerful for them to be early. So I take 2 damage there, probably another 2 damage. Let's just send one of you. Let's put some more damage stacked behind the big boy up there. Send you as well. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, works out. Beautiful. So what, 4 damage for an artifact? Sounds great, especially as a spiked build, where there are a lot of artifacts that will help us ridiculously. That's not one of them, though. Ashes of the Fallen. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. It's fine. Ensnare, that's really good for putting a unit directly in front of my spike unit for a longer period of time. I already have 2 hidden passages in this deck. I don't need them. Okay. Merchant of Magic seems like a good idea. We just want to start buffing the Spreading Spores as much as possible. Double stack. Holdover. -1 cost is good. We'll definitely do that. A -1 cost again would be great. I could put holdover on Ensnare. I don't think I need that. Alpha Friend. Gives me a unit to put behind the Sentient. Alright. In the next location, Hellvent. Maybe in this Hellvent, I dupe the Spreading Spores. Faster on the first cycle. My goal past this point is just go to every concealed cavern whenever they show up. This side is really good for us. The Merchant of Magic and Hersel's Horde here. Great in 2 spaces time. Maybe cut 2 cards from the deck right now. Yeah, let's cut a Restore and a Torch. Yeah, so now that I already have my my win con defined, now I can start worrying about other stuff. Yikes. They have Thorns on them, but at least I have my Alpha Friend hitting them. This is... I want the money, but still, grumble. Stop giving me big frontline units with big HP on them. This is not good for me. It's a very bad way for my thing to handle. Sorry, it's a hard thing for my build to handle, rather. Oh my god. So root prevents the next time the thing would move, and I rooted it to make sure it wouldn't run away, and then I ascended it the Ascension removed the root from it, and now the Collector is escaping. I was just going to put them on the top floor so the Alpha Friend had something to punch, so it would actually increase itself there. Oh, rough. Well, at least that's a thing. I haven't encountered that before, but now it's definitely, you know, more tucked away in my head, definitely. Okay. Ow. If I get enough spreading spores on the top liner, we'll be fine. It's another spreading spores. Alright, we should now be okay. I'm gonna root you, which will actually keep you on that floor, killing you effectively. Great. Alright. So the 50 gold from this is probably not going to be used in the next area. I'm just keeping it around for a while. 1, 2, 3. I think it ended up costing us 12? 12 HP? In order to get 50 coins here? That's not great. It's a bad translation rate. Wildwood Sap is totally fine. Regen 5, sure. Glimmer is also actually a choice there I could have entertained. Pyre Chomper is a lot of energy. It's just we have nothing to do with the energy right now. We don't have a bunch of draw or anything like that, so I'm not going to take it. We would need the Horn of the Hellhorns for that to actually be worthwhile. I think I will go over this way, regardless of whether or not I care about the Hell Vent. It's just these things don't really hold an appeal for me. Maybe I get something here I want to do. Oh, or maybe I dupe something 5 times. Sure. Let's do it. If this card was mega upgraded at the start, that would have been great. I'm going to get another Ensnare in here as well. So now we're just looking for Relic support rather than, you know, actually manually upgrading all of those spells. Okay. Fine. Two more spreading spores and a pyre shards. I don't know. There's not really much else to do on that turn. I think it is basically just now just spreading spores and hit E whenever I have no more spreading spores to play. So I'm going to turn off the thinking machine for a moment here. Now, another thing that a viewer brought to my mind about the clanless cards I might still be missing is that the Holiest Sword and the Holiest Shield and a Purging Icon from a... I don't know if it's necessarily a rare event, but it's just an event I haven't gotten a lot. And we likely haven't already gotten those. I'm pretty sure I might have one of them on this save file. So that's 2 more clanless cards, as well as the Rail Driver that we need to pick up. Let's try to train Steward. God, if these were only double cost reduced, imagine. I'm definitely going for a... definitely going for a pickup of energy after this. Because I already have the extra draw provided by my champion. I'm gonna ascend you, actually. Faster you come up here to the top, the faster we win. Really? All right. Come on. Not exactly how I thought that one was going to work out, bud, but it's okay. Got him. Extra energy, definitely. I was thinking about whether I would take One Horn's Tome. It's a good thing for the alpha friend. It's just hard to find a turn to play it, you know? I'm gonna take the money, actually. Thorn Hollow is interesting. Summon, increase max HP by 30. Rejuvenate gives 1 spikes as well. And it'll rejuvenate trigger every turn with the sap tap. It also gets 70 max HP from the Ashes of the Fallen. 70 max HP total, 10, and then the 30 2 times over. That's interesting. I'm gonna take that. I think I need it, but I'll take it. And 25% chance to deal 5 damage to something rather than to Train Stewards. Train Stewards still not really going to be part of this build. Upgrade a card to cost -1. You know what? It's fine. Put that on one of the spreading spores. Enemies enter with armor 10. Our Thorns can take care of that pretty easily. It's just these 85s are going to be a problem, but I'm going to have to, I might have to ensnare them a couple times or something like that. But yeah, the units with 2 and 10 from the armor emblem is still going to die to us, so it's fine. I need to start getting some money for merchants that have artifacts later on. Just in case I don't get any more spikes this turn. It's unlikely, but maybe. There we go. Keep that one rooted for later. Yeah, this isn't looking great. Eclipse Guardian's not really going to be stopped at all there. Now at least I have an ensnare for the next one. But, ow. 12 taken. Definitely still gonna throw those out, and let's get you out of there as well. Fine. These big blockers in the front line, because they don't actually hit my sentient and take the damage, they're actually also a problem for us. I think I'll actually ensnare the next one over. The idea here being that that will go up to the top floor and only deal 4 damage, which is... It's not great, but it's fine. Rather than letting this one go up and deal 8. Because I might be able to kill that one next turn. Still possible. Yeah, or, you know, continue ensnaring it at least. Is it way too late to start doing that on the Thorn Hollow? Yes. Is the enemy just gonna skip straight over the Thorn Hollow, completely invalidating what I just did? Also yes. Do I have a way out of this? No. Should I stop doing it? Yeah, probably about like 1 ago. So that's our boss kill, at least. Bramble Ash? Spreading Spores, Adaptive Mutation, Unleash the Wildwood. Unleash the Wildwood is okay for the giant heal that it provides on the Thorned Hollow. Gets it up to 70. But even then, like, the regen is the way that we really do that. I don't think I need any of these. Definitely not these. Well, Branding Right does give us armor and draw a card because it's damage on the sentient, but I don't think I need it. Okay. Remove 2 cards, dupe a card. So this gives me 3 artifacts and I get to, you know, buy as many as I'd like. This gives me 2 artifacts and I have to take only 1. Fine. Spike me. Okay, regen gives +1 health per stack. Good enough. Demon units gain multi-strike. Good enough, because it's multi-strike on our alpha friend. +3 magic power. We don't use magic power spells commonly. Move 2 cards from the deck. Honestly, these hidden passages aren't really helping us at all. Nor are any of the rest of the minions. Like, it's literally just Alpha Friend, my ensnares, and my top line. Actually, like, Hidden Passage straight up is not helping me at all anymore. I'm gonna remove both of them from the deck. Take the HP, upgrade the champion for spikes. Or just, I guess no spikes for me. I'll take the extra HP here. It'll be more important. Like, there are fringe cases where the enemies can try and deal 40 damage in a single turn. I'd like to avoid those. Bloating Fungus is a great pick up there, though. Okay, what is in the next area? There is another Merchant of Trinkets, and it's on the same side as a Concealed Camming. Okay, so I'll save my money before I go there. Otherwise, I would have removed an extra card. Enemies have Spell Shield is completely fine. I don't cast spells at them. I cast spells at me, and then I cast my enemies also at me. Works much better, I find. So snare you. Maybe twice. Thorn Hollow would die. Does Thorn Hollow need to die? No. But I still need the thorns on the sentient more. Fine. Yeah, this is kind of how I figured this was going to go with the Master of Light up there. Dang it, I forgot that that was going to be the first of the turn for the Sap Tap. Yeah, I could have played the Spikes Potion there. Thank you for the ensnare. It'd be nice to have like a Shard Chandler or any of the Spike Relics. I got the Regen Relics. I'm glad about that at least. But the Spike Relics really would be like, you know, top dog. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it'll be fine. We are going to be completely fine here. Coming up, boss. I could probably even stop playing cards at this point. I'm not gonna, but I probably could. I like the Demon Friend there, actually. Like, specifically with a multi-strike, it's actually still doing pretty well. Starting to feel like it was useless. Oh, Shard Channeler, hello. Well, now, like, I want Thorn Hollow and I want the Alpha Friend on the same floor and they're just sentient with the Shard Channeler behind. Honestly, I don't think Alpha Friend is necessary anymore with the Shard Channeler. Transcend Imp, repeat all summons effects. So the repeat all summon effects, you can get the Thorn Hollow. You can get 70 health. Not really that great there. So many artifacts. Show me the good ones. Right. Now I want the Transcend Imp. At the start of turn, add a random Imp unit into your hand. Apply Daze to enemies. No, Light's Gift is exactly what I don't want here. Friendlies, gain plus. Yeah, I need the enemies to attack even if they only have 1 damage. Alright, Concealed Cavern, show me something good, please. Half Event or the Desolate Battlefields. Nope. Well, I definitely can't take the large shard. Heartless. Units can't be healed. So let's go for... Lose 6 Pyre health, gain Blood for Bloods. Whenever my Pyre kills someone, I gain 2 HP. I'll take the imps and I'll just play them on lower floors. The Ashen have Fallen will make that useful. Then friendly units gain +2 damage on kill. That's also pretty good for the Sentient. They'll build up a pretty big amount of damage over the course of like an actual fight and be able to use that against targets who don't die initially. Merchant Magic next to a Concealed Cavern, also really useful. So you're empowering them with Rage? Yeah, okay, that does mean that I get to set up on the top floor because I'm not scared of... because I don't have to be scared of curses. Curses? What's it called again? Not curses. The other thing. You know, the other thing that isn't curses. The only other thing. Scourges. Scourges? Blights? I don't remember the actual term for it, but that one I get to avoid. I will play out my imp every single turn, even if I don't necessarily need it, because I don't want them chunking up the deck. I want to just draw into all of my Spreading Spores later, please. Yeah, maybe I should have left the energy gain one. Maybe. That'll do. Yep. If they're gonna get my top floor as slow as that, everything's gonna be easy for us. Multi-imp and try and sack it. Train Steward in the mix there. And snare for the draw, hoping to find something more useful. Yeah, Spreading Spores will do. And sure, I'll even double heal the big guy there. I'm expecting to lose this bottom row soonish. Welder Helper is in the back line because it being in the... Well, I mean, I kind of wanted the Thorn Hollow around for another turn, I guess. Didn't need it around for another turn, certainly. Let's ensnare you. Keep you there for another turn, I think. And just keep throwing Spreading Spores. That's all I need to do. I'll leave the Transcend Imp in the deck because it'll have so many things it can dupe later. Great. Completely remove those 2 bottom floors. Excellent. Legitimately what I wanted. Play a Welder Helper in the back line. Torch it to start with and then Train Steward. This is just to start removing it so that I can make space for other things there in case I want them at any point. I can't really imagine needing them. Yeah, because I need the enemies to hit my sentient for the sake of my own damage here. Beauty. Let's have a look at how much damage the sentient's picked up over the course of this fight. 12? So you've killed 6 things by yourself? It's okay, I guess. Seems like it could be higher, is all I'm saying. Ooh, letting those go through to the top was actually super useful there. Neat. And let's just drop a welder helper on this floor, get it out of the deck. Also, it's another welder helper for the Transcendent, which I'm drawing this turn, I think, actually. Yeah, there you are. Welder Transcendent. Let's draw with that, and sure, Transcendent. Works out perfectly. Bramble Lash from Vel? Do we even go for another energy? Maybe it's additional size so that I can actually put the alpha friend behind the sentient again. Yeah, let's go for the additional size. Bramble Lash, okay. Yeah? It'll help me nuke big targets in the front line so that my alpha friend is actually hitting them back. Like, it'll help me target the tanks so that I can then reveal the high HP targets behind them, oftentimes like, you know, your 140s and your 85s. Dang, those are all really bad, unfortunately for us. Please give me a good event. Stop it with this event. Have I got a concealed cabinet in the next area at least? I do, but it's on the opposite side to the artifact. I guess I'll still take it. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yeah, there's no shop there, so now I just need to finish up my removals. Honestly, like, get Thorn out of the deck. Get train stewards. Yeah, get all the train stewards out of the deck. It's just all about that top floor for us. Random artifacts, non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move off a floor. We only deal damage on one floor, so fine. These with the Ember Drain do scare me though. Playing the welder helper here actually would be bad because the Pyre Wings would hit it and apply Ember Drain, and that would just remove an energy from me next turn. And snare you there for a turn. There for a turn as well. Just buying myself a couple extra turns until I have to start dealing with them. I'm gonna play this fledgling up here. I'll lose it, so it's okay. So that Ember Drain can't apply at the start of this turn. Great. Honestly, Light Wings is just damage on my sentient at this point. They train steward, just get that killed as well. Hey, there's our chat channeler. Phew. Might even get back to some of my ensnares. There we are. Just trying to space those out a little if at all possible. A couple more spreading spores. Yeah, very soon we'll be able to kill that Pyre Wings easily. I'm very glad that I've got the Pyre Chomper in the next hand, because I'm going to have extra cards and I'm going to have an Ember Drain on me. It's super useful. Yeah, unfortunately the Steel Wings here is proposing a problem. The Pyre Wings in the back line is unreachable as a result. You die to the Thorns, then I punch you. Yeah, that's just not going to work out for us. Oh well. Oh, we've got so much Ember Drain for this turn as well. Yeah, when they get up to the top, they heal all of their health, so it's real bad. Yeah, Bramble Ash kills the frontliner, which then reveals the second liner, which is the one that I needed the extra targeting on. I mentioned this before when I picked up the Bramble Ash. That's exactly the kind of situation I wanted it for. Or actually, specifically the situation I wanted it for is this one. The tank in front of a high health unit. It's working here anyway. Impish Scholar, getting back. Oh, Spreading Spores. Nice. Imagine my surprise. Well, that Pyre Wings is getting to the top floor. By 10 HP here. And then it'll deal infinity damage. It was just a small infinity. Well, to help her in the front line, I guess. That's good enough for me. Thank you, Neffel, for this easy fight. Hopefully the artifact is one of the spike ones to make up for the fact of what we had to do to get it. Come on. It's not. Trader's Quill. Whenever a card with Consumer's Play, deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit. Oftentimes that'll hit nothing for us. I mean, Spreading Spores, it eventually will hit things for us. Probably pass. Inferno? No. I'm fine. Just need to set up a little faster, you know? Let's look at the Concealed Cavern first. Please, give me one of the events. No, this isn't it. I give you money because I have nothing else to do with it at this. Volatile Gauge actually kills my run. And the, it's not currently available in the public beta that I'm playing, but they have since patched this event to allow you to turn down the Relic for money. But since I can't, and that would actually kill the run, I'm just gonna not take it. So going back out into the main menu effectively just nullified that event. Another Shard Channeler actually is really appealing. Put that on the top floor. I think that's way more appealing than getting the bigger boy there. Extra HP or Spikes 10 by base. Honestly, I think Spikes 10 by base. The extra HP isn't super necessary for us, and this will just give us a little bit of a head start. It'll make our Bramble Lash instantly pretty good, at least. Yeah, there's our 140s. Let's start rooting the 140s down. Okay, I'm going on a different floor. We're doing it. Nice double hit there. Spreading. I'm gonna go Pyre Chomper there, sacrifice it, put a Train Steward behind it. This is the Train Steward that I'll eventually possibly start buffing. Just with like welder helpers and stuff, you know? Whatever I happen to have laying around. Hey, welder helper! That happens to be laying around, I guess. Okay, Shard Channeler number 2 is in the next hand, guaranteed. I think Ensnare number 2 is in the next hand also. Yeah, good. Oh, Bramble-Lash came back. Hello. Good to see you. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. Just ensnare you there for another turn. Bramble-Lash and... I mean, I don't even need to Bramble-Lash there on the top line. I get 2 damage by not Bramble-Lashing. By letting it hit me. I also get an extra card by letting that happen. Real shame I couldn't find any of the events. This is basically like the perfect setup for a build where I am trying to get just one of the cards from an event space. Because basically from the very opening, my whole build was decided. I didn't have to take things based on whether or not they were going to help me win. I could just go for all of the concealed cabins. Very nice. I'm gonna need like an entirely clear lane to actually end up using Bramble-Lash. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, I guess. Fine. Transcendent. That is Multi-Imp, Pyre Chomper, and 2 Welder Helpers at the moment. Not great. But am I ever gonna get back to it? No. Yeah, fine. If nothing else, I'm using it for the extra energy. And actually ensnaring you on that floor and then torching you on this floor does mean if I draw Bramble-Lash in the next hand, I can actually use it. Not that I need it, but still, I'd like to have it. Okay, first attempt to draw. Failed. Second, failed. Ah, well. Guess we're just gonna lose the fight. They have 4 times multi-strike. They only managed to get through 3 of them. Well played, Seraph. Well played. Now, I don't know exactly what time the thing gets shut off. That is to be the public beta, I mean, gets shut off. So there may or may not be another episode of this in the public beta. If there is not, for the moment, my name is Rhapsody. That has been Monster Train. Hopefully we'll see you in the future for some more Monster Train when there is another open beta period or another open period where I get access to the game and can actually stream and record content on it. At which point, I imagine, we'll be faced with many more clans. No confirmation on any of that, though. In case that's wrong, though, my name's been Rhapsody, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode.